Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a hypothetical scenario for 2028 in which what if Donald Trump were to unprecedentedly run for a third term? And it is possible because he has stated in an NBC interview recently that there are ways around it and he's not actually ruling out a potential third term. So, because he's not ruling out a third term, it's possible, but it's highly unlikely, which makes it hypothetical. And this basically is very unprecedented because it never happens. And if this were to happen, let's just say Barack Obama were to come out of retirement and battle Donald Trump, how this hypothetical matchup would look like. But before we get started, make sure you guys are subscribed, click the bell so you don't miss out on my content, press the like button, share this video, don't forget we have memberships. You can find links to that in the description section. Also, if you're interested, I do have Substack. I wrote an article. If it doesn't do well, maybe I won't do it, but if it does, you can click the link in the description section. I will continue, or you can find the pinned comment in the comment section. Now, I do believe if Trump simply alone runs for a third term, he would already lose support because that alone itself, running for a third term, would hurt him because people want new candidates, obviously, and people would be not so happy, even part of his own base, if he does decide to run for a third term. It will hurt him in his own party as well, not only from the opposite party or independents and moderates, but people of his own party would not like that at all. So I do believe because of that, Obama will make inroads in Iowa and Ohio. He won both of those states when he was running, obviously. Doesn't mean he's going to win against Donald Trump. These are new times. This is 2028, not 2012 or 2008. Very long time ago. So because Obama will make inroads in places like Iowa or Ohio does not mean he's going to win them. Still likely for Donald Trump, but it'll be closer than, how Kamala Harris got it. And then I do believe states like Colorado and Mexico will not even be close. They will not be competitive or contested at all. Obama will move them to the solid blue Democratic column. I think Obama will bring back the Democratic coalition in those states. And then I do believe Virginia will be a likely Democratic state. I would have Obama winning this by about 9 percentage points. Kamala Harris actually overperformed the polls in the state of Virginia, which makes it a trending Democratic state. And keep in mind, Glenn Youngkin won't be the governor in 2028, so he won't be here to help Donald Trump. And I think Virginia, therefore, would actually shift further to the left. And I think states like Texas will heavily reject Obama. I don't think Obama did very well when he ran. In 2012 or 2008 in the state of Texas. I do believe Trump will likely win that state by close to double digits. And then in Florida, I know Obama won this twice, actually, I believe, by a couple points, but times are different now. Florida's a very red state. So, just like Iowa and Ohio, he will make inroads, but still, not enough to win. Trump wins Florida by about 6.5 percentage points, in my opinion. Now, that's a very big difference compared to the 13 points he won it by in 2024. So, from 13 to 6, that's a very big difference. That's good for the Democrats and Obama specifically. And then Minnesota, I believe, is a likely Democratic state in this scenario if Trump runs for a third term and Obama comes out of retirement in this matchup. Last time, when in 2012, he defeated Mitt Romney, he won Minnesota by a margin, I believe, of around 6 percentage points. So, he's not the best candidate for this state, but I do believe he will bring back the Democratic coalition. He will, drive voters to the polls that did not vote for Kamala Harris. So I think Minnesota will not be close. Obama will win this state by about 8 points in this scenario. And then you have very close competitive states. I think New Hampshire, Obama will make it a likely Democratic state. I think he performed, he only won this state by about, I think, 5 to 6 points in 2012. Let me know if I'm wrong. But not that great. But I do think New Hampshire's actually trending towards the left. And one reason for that is if you take a look at the 2024 presidential election results. Kamala Harris won it by almost 3 percentage points. And when Trump ran for 3 straight times in a row, he couldn't win New Hampshire at all. The closest he got was of a margin of like 1 point in 2016. And that was, 10 years ago or whatever. So I do think New Hampshire will shift further to the left. Obama will perform very well in this state. Trump is not a good candidate for New Hampshire. And, it's factual. You can just take a look at his track record. He ran 3 times, won New Hampshire 0 times. 0 out of those 3 times. So I do believe that Trump will win Arizona by a margin of 3 percentage points, a lean margin. When Obama ran in 2008 and 2012, he performed poorly in Arizona. He lost it by 11 the first time and then I believe 7 the second time. And the reason for that was because Arizona obviously loved John McCain. They love Mitt Romney, the neocon style Republicans. People on the right would call them neocons or, rhinos actually. But because, Trump is, a populist, Arizona Republicans don't necessarily love the populism that Trump brings. I know he won by a great amount in the 2024 election, defeating Kamala Harris by a margin of 5 points in Arizona. But if you don't count 2024, for example, 2020, Biden had won Arizona. In 2016, Hillary Clinton came within 3 points in this state. So, therefore, I believe Obama could do better in 2028 because Arizona is actually trending towards the left, but still, I would say Trump has the slight advantage in that state. And then I do believe Obama will flip the state of Wisconsin. This state voted to the left of both Michigan and Pennsylvania in 2024, which was a bit surprising because previously, like in 2020 and 2016, in 2012 even, Wisconsin actually had voted to the right of both Michigan and Pennsylvania. But in 2024, that's not the case. It goes to show you the trends and the shifts show that maybe Democrats do have a chance or a future in the state of Wisconsin. It was the closest for Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. I believe Obama won it by almost 7 points in 2012. He won't win it by that much, maybe by 2% in 2028 in this hypothetical matchup. I also do think he'll win Michigan by around 5 percentage points, so even more than Wisconsin because Michigan, I believe, was the bluest Rust Belt state in 2012 when Obama ran. It voted for Obama against Mitt Romney by, I think, almost 10 points, something like that. And then I think Pennsylvania would be the closest state in 2028 in this scenario. I think it would vote to the right of Michigan and Wisconsin. And the main reason why is because when Obama ran in 2012, it was actually the reddest. Mitt Romney came within, I believe, 4.5%. So because, it was the reddest in 2012, I can say the same thing for 2028. And also, it was the reddest in 2024 as well. So Obama will still win it, but it will be the closest. So I think he'll only win it by a margin of just 1 percentage point. I think that's the state that Trump has the best chance in. But Obama's coalition is too strong. He already has a base. He has an excellent track record. Too much for Trump to overcome. And then I also think Obama will flip Nevada back to the Democrats, making huge inroads in places like Washoe County, which I believe Harris won, by the way. He'll just expand it, get more votes, expand his coalition in Clark County. Trump actually almost flipped it. Harris only won it by 2 points. In 2020, Biden won Clark County, the Vegas area, by about 9 percentage points. So I believe Obama will improve on Harris's margin, flipping back Nevada's 6 electoral votes. He won it in 2012, defeating Mitt Romney by about 6 points, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. And then Georgia, I believe Obama will flip this state in 2028. Now, McCain in 2008 won Georgia by about 6 points. Trump in 2016 won it by 6 as well. So there wasn't really that much of a difference, which goes to show you, because we're looking at 2028, Georgia, I expect it to be a blue state, shifting towards the left. If you don't believe me, take a look at the 2024 election results. Kamala Harris actually did pretty well. Trump only won it by 2 points in what we call a red wave year, trifecta. And he still only won it by, 2 points. In 2016, he won it by 6. And, Biden won it in 2020. So I do believe if this is the hypothetical matchup, Obama does win Georgia for the first time. Keep in mind, he did not win it at all in 2008 or 2012. But this is a different time. It's 2028. So I believe Obama will win it by under a percentage point. It's going to be close no matter what. I just don't think Trump is the right candidate in the state of Georgia. I believe there are other better candidates than Trump that can improve, in Georgia. Someone like Ron DeSantis, I believe, would be better for a state like Georgia because they don't like the populism that Trump brings. They like more of the moderate, the establishments. I mean, take a look at their governor, for example, Brian Kemp. He is establishment. He's not populist. So he won by 7 points in 2022. So maybe DeSantis would do better than Trump, in my opinion. And then you have the state of North Carolina with its 16 electoral votes, the last and final state. Before we close out this video, I believe Trump would still narrowly hang on to this state. Obama won it once. Mitt Romney did, I believe, in 2012. Obama did it against McCain in 2008. So, because if Mitt Romney can win North Carolina, which I believe he did in 2012, Trump definitely can as well. He won it by 3 points against Harris in 2024. He won it 3 times in a row, all the times that he ran, make it a 4th time in 2028. Trump will take North Carolina by about 1 percentage point against Obama. So this is the finalized map. Obama defeats Trump, 292 electoral votes for Barack Obama to Donald Trump's 246. So this will actually be closer than the 2020 election. So this is the map. Let me know what states you agree with or disagree with in the comment section down below, and why. One last final reminder is to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss my content, press the like button, share this video. Don't forget, if you're interested, we have memberships. You can find a link to that in the description section, and also you can find my link to my Substack newsletter articles in the description section or the pinned comment. Thank you everyone for watching.